Well, I remember there was an interview where some drama came up where Angela said that she was the only woman on the staff at the Breakfast Club. And I think Envy came back and said, no, that's not true. There was a producer, a couple of female producers and so forth. So can you clear up what exactly happened with that?
Yeah, I mean, I saw what she said on Tamron Hall Show, but I honestly didn't think anything of it because the reason I didn't think anything of it is because I work with a bunch of women at the Breakfast Club. We know this. Like, I think our first producer at the Breakfast Club was a guy named Q. So, and I'm glad you asked me that because I do want to say this. When we first started at the Breakfast Club, and I don't think people realize this, it was only 5 of us. It was me, Angela Yee, DJ Envy, Q, who was our producer, and M-Easy, who was our board op. My good friend, her name is Sasha Keedy. Sasha, me and her met when I used to work at WBLS with Wendy. She was a producer up there. And then when I got my own morning show in Philadelphia, I bought Sasha to be my producer in Philly. So me and Sasha used to literally wake up every morning. I was living in Lyndhurst, New Jersey at the time. I think she was living in I want to say Linden. I could be totally wrong. I think it was either Linden or Rahway. Or Elizabeth, I don't know, somewhere in Jersey. But I used to wake up in Lyndhurst, pick her up where she was at, and we would drive every day, Monday through Friday, to go do morning radio in Philadelphia. So, after about a year or so at Breakfast Club, once we started to build the show a little bit more, I was able to bring Sasha in as one of our producers as well. So then it was 6 of us. It's me, Envy, Angela, Q, Sasha, and M-Easy, our board op. And that's how it always was for years. Sasha was with us for 7 years. And then, Taylor Hayes, who people know from, Breakfast Club and the Brilliant Idiots podcast, she came in as a producer. And then just the countless amount of, interns who worked at the show, that were women. And we've never had a big staff at the Breakfast Club. It's never been a big staff. Behind the scenes, are in front of the camera. It's always the 3 people you see, me, Envy, and Angela. And then it was always the board op who was sitting there. And sometimes you would see another producer in the room. But up until right now, we've never had a team that was bigger than 6 or 7 people. Because even when Q left, we brought in a new brother named Eddie F. And so it was Eddie F. At one point, it was Eddie F., Taylor, and Sasha. And then, Sasha left. Sasha works at Apple now. So it was Taylor, Eddie as our production team. But we've never had a production team that was bigger than 6 or 7 people at the most. This is the biggest that the Breakfast Club has ever been right now. And, right now we got, my homegirl Sim and Sid and Taylor and Victoria and a bunch of women that work at Breakfast Club.